Are we live? Yes, I think we're live. Welcome to my latest live stream. Tonight I'm going to be simulcasting Sex Talk Sunday. Yeah, I just say Sex Talk Sunday. Damn it. I meant Guy Talk. Damn. Tune in Sunday night. I'll be simulcasting Sex Talk Sunday. That's why I got confused. I had Sex Talk Sunday on my mind. Freaking pervert. But once the podcast begins, I'll throw a link in the chat room. You can go over to his platform, Spreaker.com, for the original live stream. I'm just simulcasting it on my channel, trying to get him some more listeners. Show should start about 10 p.m. It's 9:58 now on the East Coast, Eastern Time. Please, I'm gonna pip my channel out here. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, click all to get notified when I do these live streams, and every once in a while I upload videos on tech tips. But I think right now I'm going to so I'm not rambling on. Right now I'm gonna put some bumper music on, the non-copyrighted variety, so I don't get me one of those awesome 90-day suspensions from YouTube. So I'm gonna mute my mic and put on some bumper music to pass some time until show starts. should be starting here. Let me click the play button and get this show on the road.
Going on. Determined right there, it is a flop. Either that or he gets shot in the head with a fucking rifle. So look over the time here. He does get jabbed in the eye, but he reacts like he's on fucking Broadway. Relax.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guy Talk 122. How you doing? What's going on? I'm joined with, obviously, that guy, Ty. What's going on, Ty?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? That's kind of weird.
What's up, buddy?
Don't do that. No more.
Hey, buddy.
Dude, what'd I just tell you? You're freaking me out, man.
Well, I've got a little bit of a cold, so it's just going to have to kind of be at the tone where it's at right now.
I think you're going to be fine.
I know.
You're tough.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. Yeah.
We're also joined by... Oh, my God. I hope you're working on sharing the show, too. Fucking... Ladies and gentlemen, we're also joined by the infamous Dino Mac. Dino Mac, what the fuck is going on? How are you feeling, brother?
Dude, I've been looking at funny shit all day today because I can't take it. I needed a good laugh.
He was enjoying her time at the barber shop until a fucking deer comes rolling through the front glass. It almost gives Mary a heart attack. She actually could have had a heart attack. We don't know. We don't see her for the rest of the film, so she might have died.
What the fuck are you watching?
As for this guy, he stands up and then he turns into a pussy. He says, "I'm not fucking with that thing. It's got rabies." Anyways, Bambi's all fucked up in the back, freaking out. He says, "I'm out of here," right through the glass again. This hair salon is all fucked up now, and boy, oh boy, imagine your friends asking you.
What the hell are you listening to?
That's Bob Minery. Sports commentary.
Send me that.
You want to see a funny one? Have him type in Bob Minery's Nick Folk. Oh my God, this guy's so bad. God, he's so fucking missed that motherfucker by a mile. Jesus.
What's up, Jo, on the chat boards? How you doing, bro?
Nick Folk up to kick a shot. My sister can hit it with the opposite foot. Not even fucking close.
Got both. Let's see. Oh, got the whole entire thing. And the pain is running up his belly. You know, it doesn't hurt right away, but then it fucking kills later. And he's getting a little joy out of this thing. I don't know. Another man just like cock. I don't know. I'd be smiling too much, but he gets too big.
What in the fuck is going on?
Saw it on TikTok, right? And I didn't know that he had a Facebook account. So I wanted to be able to share those videos, you know? So the first funny shit. It was a little league football game, and it was like little Johnny takes it out to the right. He's going, and bam, fucked him up.
Dude got fucked up.
He has no idea why the hell he just came here.
Oh my God.
Dude, yeah,
So
Bob Minery is funny as shit.
Oh my God.
Did you send me some of those?
No, I didn't.
I sent you one that's you see it looks like an elevator.
Oh God.
Play that one. And I'm like, dude, I so need to do that next time in an elevator.
Oh, you did it. You sent me an elevator one?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Okay, this one. No, that's not the elevator one. That's
Say what you will about pedophiles, but at least they drive through the school zone slower.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow. No.
And she's wearing a Batman mask when she says it.
In the shadows, keep the bad guys on their toes. I bust the
What the hell is that noise?
I I don't know what the hell it is. He sent me this shit. But it's fucking great, dude. It's fucking great. I needed a good laugh because I'm all about, no negativity, having a good time, living your life to the fullest and everything like that. So, I'm just like, yeah, dude, make me laugh. Because what happened was the baby Yoda with the don't zoomy zoom through on the slicky slick, or you're being the ditchy ditch waiting on the toey toe in the cold snowy snow. That's what started it all right there. And I was just like, I need some happy times in my fucking life right now. I'm like, let's do this. I'm living the best life I can.
He's got chocolate milk in one hand and chicken nuggets in the other. He goes, I got my Chucky milk and my Nug Nugs. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. It's good shit. It's good shit. Little Johnny takes it out to the right. And, he gets fucked up. Somebody get the kid off the field. Oh shit! Then the fucking I sent one because I really like Time Out with Ty, the martial arts segment. It was really good, and I started looking just through the different sports, and I posted one that had to deal with hockey, and somebody did a slammer job on his mama's nipple last night and shit. And I was fucking well. There was a karate tournament or whatever, and it was like the referee. All right, these two guys come to fuck shit up, and they're fucking each other, and then the referee.
Oh yeah, the guy in the blue and the white.
Yeah.
The referee goes to stop it, and one of the other contestants hits him, and then he punches him right in the nose, and then does a side kick to the other dude's head.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And then the four corner judges come in and are holding the judge back from beating the shit out of the two contestants. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Oh, hold on, let me start it over.
Going for the grapple, trying to take him down. The referee, Peter, I gotta say, he's got a weird look in his eyes as these two exchanging punches. None of them landing, and now he's going to get in the middle and try and stop this one. A little extracurricular activity. Down goes the man. What, the referee just kicked the man in the blue in the fucking face, and there's chaos. And obviously, we have the best man on the job to report this one. Peter is giving me a note. He is saying the man in the blue and the man in the white. Last night, hotel room, double team the referee's wife. They are
Damn.
I hadn't heard that part.
That is great. That is fucking great. It's just, if you need a good laugh, look that up. Look it up, because it's. I can't.
Bob Minnery on YouTube or TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
The man is hilarious.
Holy dog shit.
I saw there was a chick on TikTok. I was going, how you got the section that says for you and then following or recommended or following or whatever. Well, I'm just scrolling through different videos, and I mostly like dog videos because it's hilarious. Some of the shit that they do with this dog. They put a Cheeto up to this dog's nose. He was sleeping, and he was upside down, and it took a little bit. As soon as he woke up by the smell of that Cheeto and just started eating it immediately. It was awesome. But no, the chick, I forget what she's called, but she always busts in the door to her bathroom, and she just jumps in there, and like she's always like men rights. She always talks about guys have rights too and how we get fucked, and she always does the famous what is it? No dick. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. She said on one of them, she goes, if your girlfriend, or she goes, if the girlfriend that you have doesn't let you hang out with your boys and keeps texting you and doesn't let you enjoy your time, no dick. She comes up with all these different scenarios of no dick. And then she's always like, thank you. But she come in there and she busts the door open. She goes, look, all right, here's how it's going to go. If I don't get a Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day, then I'm going to take snapshot or screenshots of all my DMs. Oh, now who's sad?
Damn. We got Daryl Hilton on the chat boards, simulcasting up in this biatch.
Yo.
What's going on, Daryl? Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while?
Oh,
Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle toast cocksucker down
My God.
So, Trump got acquitted.
Quitted?
Yeah.
He's
He did
quitted.
it.
I didn't watch the State of the Union speech. Did you see that at all?
I did. I saw the whole damn thing.
I hear that Nancy Pelosi's facial expressions and shit in the background were priceless to watch.
I thought she had what's that called that you should? I thought she had Parkinson's at one time.
That was the crack wearing off.
She just kept shaking her head like
She
she's
was
all like,
jonesing.
That's not true, or that's not true. Nope, that's not true. That's not. Hey, who the fuck gives a shit that it's true or not? I mean, shit, half the shit you do. Are you true? No. With your level of income, you're probably fake.
Is she even real?
She's
I mean, because we were talking about it before the show. It looks like she's had so much plastic surgery that. What'd you guys say? She wouldn't fucking deteriorate at all?
Yeah, I said with her.
That's what I said. You always look like you see her chewing on shit. That's her actual like gums and shit on the inside of her mouth deteriorating, and she thinks that it's gum because she can't feel any of that. So she just sits there and chews on that shit. And I'm telling you right now, you just look at her.
I don't want to look at her.
Over as shit every speech.
I have to stifle my own vomit every time I see her.
I just want to go up to her and go,
Frau Blucher. What movie? Somebody name it. Somebody name it. What movie?
Movie guy. Never was. Never have been.
I'm sorry, I missed it. I was looking at Jo and Daryl's comments. What was the quote?
I said, what was the name of that movie? Where he went, Frau Blucher.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if I know that one.
You've heard it, though, right?
Yeah, I have. I just don't know if I can think of the movie.
Think.
Oh, some people want to know.
Animal House?
No, come on.
Right,
you know this.
Police Academy.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
Come
Don't
on.
be a menace.
Who's in it? Give me a person in it. Come on now. Who's in it? You gotta give me at least a clue.
Gene Wilder.
Oh,
One
Blazing
Flew Over the
Saddles.
Cuckoo's Next.
Nope.
Blazing Saddles.
Nope. It was a Mel Brooks movie.
It's the one where one's blind and the other one's deaf, right? Him and
Nope.
Richard Pryor?
Nope. Who is Frau Blucher? Every time they would say her name, a horse would whinny in the background.
It's not.
You're fucking out of time. You're done. You're out of time. No.
She was like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Young
No,
Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein. You suck.
Young Frankenstein.
You suck, Ty. You suck.
I didn't like that movie, so I didn't watch it.
How'd you not like that movie?
I've never even heard of it.
You've never seen Young Frankenstein? Are you ball slapping me right now?
Of all the Mel Brooks movies there were, though, that wasn't the best one.
No, I didn't say it was the best one, but it was still a good one.
Yeah, it was good. It was okay.
Coming from the guy that hasn't seen Rocky.
Oh, fuck you. That's because you haven't come over and shown them.
I came over. I showed you one.
One out of the whole series.
And it was pretty good. But Hillbilly liked it. He liked it. He was all like, all right, we go to see two. And I was like, no.
Nah, I don't feel like I'm going home. I'm like, God damn it, you can't show me the first fucking movie and then not watch the second one. Because especially when the whole movie, he's sitting there going, second one's better. Second and third one's better. I'm like, okay, cool. If I can stomach my vomit through this whole movie, then I at least get to see the second one, which should be better, according to Dean. And then we get to the end of the movie. I'm like, thank God I fucking made it. And I'm like, all right, so we gonna watch the second one? Nah, I don't feel like it. You can't fucking tease me like that.
Wait.
You hush
thought
it,
that
Ty.
The first Rocky movie was bad?
No, I didn't think it was bad. It was good.
No, he laughed. He laughed. He was getting into it. That's why he wanted to see the second one because, I mean, he was getting into it. And The second one, because he thought the first one is where he said the famous phrase, "Yo, Adrian, I did it." But
No,
but
that's in the second movie.
yeah,
No.
and yes, because she tells him to win in the second one because she goes into a coma.
She goes into a coma.
The second one's good. The third one's better than the second one. The fourth one is better than the third one. And then it just kind of went downhill for a couple there. And then they got really good again with Creed.
Well, I thought, okay, the fourth one.
You know
was-
what? Balboa wasn't bad.
And then Rocky V. I liked Rocky V because it was kind of it was an unneeded one, but they kind of jumped the gun because see, that's what we get out of Creed. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't supposed to. Rocky wasn't supposed to be no trainer. I mean, he wasn't coming. Just like he said in Rocky V, he said he goes. Tommy Gunn was like, I want to know if you train me. He goes, train? No, I ain't no trainer, man. He goes, the trainer that used to own this place. Now that was a manager. You know what I mean? That was a guy. Yeah, you know, and he wasn't supposed to. But they jumped the gun a little bit. So he managed Tommy Gunn. And then in Creed, he manages Adonis. So I thought 5 was good to a point. It was kind of unneeded, but they tried to end it. And then they came out with Rocky Balboa, which that one made all the sense.
J.O. says, but Adrian don't like freaky sex. That's why they only had one kid. Hey, yo, Adrian, you want to get freaky? Hey, come on. Put this boxing glove on, and I'm gonna use your titty as a ball. She didn't like that.
Yo, Adrian, put this boxing glove on and give me a handy.
And that's when she decked him right across the fucking couch.
Yeah, Adrian always wore like the dresses and stuff. She was real subtle. Like her character was very, very classy. Didn't show a lot. You know what I mean? It
Very
wasn't
shy.
Yes, very shy. I mean, she was not. She was about Rocky. She wasn't about showing off her, the money. God, in 3, he's just all like, he's Mick's training him, and Mick is sitting there like, how the hell can we train in this dump? He goes, they love it, Mick. He's hitting a fucking bag and kissing at cameras.
Wait. That's in Rocky 3, right? Mm-hmm. Is where he fights Clubber Lang. That's where he has Thunder Lips, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Hulk Hogan I really don't think that we should discuss any more Rocky shit until y'all let me see the rest of them.
Okay.
Get on it, dude.
Well, Dean, get your ass over here.
Tomorrow,
my job.
I'm going to do a movie day with the family here and show the kiddos some of the movies that she needs to see, like The Goonies, Short Circuit. We talked about another one.
Top Gun.
The Matrix.
Labyrinth. Top Gun. Hey, yeah. I'm excited about the new Top Gun coming out. Maverick.
Oh, yeah. That one looks
good.
Like
that does.
Shit.
I'm excited.
Definitely. Super Bowl, that was good. That was a good game.
Good game.
Dino Mac, he had liftoff
after
the Prune Juice episode. We were gonna take a picture of it and send it to you, Ty. Figured you'd like that.
Send a picture of me to what?
Of Dino Mac after he had liftoff.
Yeah.
This
I haven't
motherfucker.
watched Ford versus Ferrari. It does look pretty good, though.
Everybody listening, make sure that you listen to the episode of what was it called, Dean? Some things I didn't say.
I didn't tell. Something I didn't tell.
Something I didn't tell you. And I'm going to add to that story, okay? Not only did he drink the prune juice, and not only did he take the stool softeners, but this motherfucker ate at least, 3 crates of fucking blueberries?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my God.
And nothing.
My God.
Oh, my God.
To a metal sieve and not even hit the fucking sides, man.
Dude, I made him
No.
I made him drink at least half of that bottle, and we're talking a standard what was it, a quart? More than a quart, is like a half a gallon of
yeah, something like that.
half a gallon of prune juice. And I started a timer, man, because I thought for sure within 30 minutes of him drinking half a gallon of prune juice that he was going to blow. And
dude,
it
went
took
probably
a couple
bad.
hours.
Your ears probably touched your ankles shitting that out, didn't you?
Nope. Nope, because I was on Vicodin. And
He had hernia surgery, folks. He had surgery. He had a prescription.
yeah. And
Clear the air.
I really did try to let it flow, and I walked and everything. And it wasn't till like later that night that I went just a little bit. Everything was solid. And then pretty much all week long, all the normal, like I had normal bowel movements all week long, every day, maybe twice a day, but they were normal bowel movements. They wasn't no liquid. Now, when I ate 2 bags of fucking almond Hershey's Kisses, now that one, I should have ate that instead.
Hell
That'll
no.
clean out.
Hell no.
Oh
Hell,
my
that ain't
god!
never gonna happen. I tried that one time out of a dare with other people.
Dill Hilt,
I
my
got
chat
about
board
10
says a
seconds
challenge
in.
tie to
Done.
watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
I tried that one time. 10 seconds in, done.
Oh
Done.
god, Ty, it was funny though because
When I thought they were filling that cup with soft serve and I realized what it was, done. Done.
Ty, he said, I'm gonna walk home. And I'm like, you're gonna walk all the way home? Yeah, I'm gonna walk. And I'm like, well, okay. I'm gonna stand on the back porch and watch you walk home and see if you don't make it to the end of the street before you grab your asshole and start scooting to the house. And I did. I stood out there and waited. I thought for sure he was gonna go, oh, okay, we gotta go.
No, we walked all the way there, spent 30 minutes at the house, and we walked all the way back, and I was just fine.
Yep.
You see him stand up real tall, his butt cheeks clench, and that little old man shuffle where his feet only go about 2 inches.
Yep.
That's a really quick shuffle to get to the toilet.
I got a shit shuffle.
You know what the worst part is, right?
What'd you
Is
say
when
the
you get
Baby
to the
Yoda
toilet,
thing is?
And you got to get your belt buckle undone. Because at that time, it's about the only time when your brain goes stupid and can't figure out how to work a belt buckle.
Oh, you think that's bad? Try a duty belt. Oh, yeah. You got belt keepers, you got everything's Velcroed. I mean, that you want to talk about a panic.
Try to pop off an LBE and get 3 buttons undone with a weird fucking belt on that.
Well,
yeah.
The problem is, even if you got a good sharp pocket knife, you're not going to cut through that duty belt anytime fucking soon. So if you get hung up, you're screwed, man.
I just say fuck.
That's when you just pull your duty belt up to your chest and hope to God it stays there.
No, because then you're wedging everything in the crack of your ass and you're just splitting it off. And now instead of 1 mess, you got 2. Oh god.
Yeah, we need to get off this subject real quick.
Is your stomach starting to kind of churn a little?
No. Yep, we're gonna get off this subject.
I don't understand.
He's starting to breathe heavy.
How about them Chiefs, huh?
He's got a little sweat on the top of his upper lip.
Fucking hate you. I'll throw that out there for you. I don't know if I told you that yet today. I will be the first to say it.
How about the Chiefs? That's a pretty close game, though. I enjoyed it. I thought for sure the 49ers had it until that 4th quarter.
Oh,
And them motherfuckers came back with a vengeance.
All right. Not to get into sports too much here, but I'm going to tell you right now, 49ers should have won that game. And as much as they say it doesn't go down to play calling, it comes down to fucking play calling. Because in that second half, when they came into the second half, they had the lead. Their game plan changed. That's one thing I hate about watching my Colts team play, about watching most of the NFL, right? They get a lead, and then they go into like this conservative play, prevent defense. They just want to maintain the lead to win. Right? That's all they want to do. Just maintain the lead to win. Not score anymore. Why would we do that?
That's what the Chiefs were doing.
Changed.
Hell, when the Chiefs had it won, they were still trying to run plays as a fuck you play just to get another score.
Right. And as much as I hate the Patriots, I fucking hate the Patriots. The one thing I do like about the Patriots is the fact that they play an entire game all the way through. They don't care if they score 14 or 54. Fuck it. Every time they get the ball, they're going to try to score on you. Every time. There's none of this prevent defense shit. There's none of this, okay, well, we've got the game won. We're just going to go ahead and run the ball and just give it back to them. None of that shit. They're gonna beat you as hard as they can beat you. And that's what the 49ers did. They had the lead going in the second half. They had the lead in the third quarter. And then they stopped running play action plays a whole bunch. They stopped throwing downfield. They stopped running the ball. They just kind of did these little half-assed plays.
They kept running. They kept running down the center. Why do they keep running down the center? The center was closed, man. It's closed. You can't go down the fucking center.
I couldn't figure it out myself. I don't know why they changed it up. But that gave Kansas City plenty of time to go, all right, we're going to go down and score. And they did. And then they're going to stop them. They're going to get the ball back. All right, we're going to go down and score. And they did.
Then the interception.
Kansas City's going to win this game. Oh, yeah, the interception. I loved seeing that happen. But I wasn't trying to get too into sports on it, man. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's guy talk. We talk about sports a little bit. Because Daytona 500 is coming up. Was that February 15th?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Every redneck in the country. It's going to be fucking ready to go.
They're making a left turn. Look, they're making another left turn. I like watching it, though. But, yeah, I thought the game was good. Halftime show. That was good, but...
Yeah, Gene asked, he goes, what shall I pin in the halftime show? Big, stupid uproar of media. Honestly, I don't really care about the halftime show. I did enjoy the view, though. And you can ask Mrs. B, because...
how many times did she smack you?
Hit the table when it first started. Oh, she was too. She was like, "Oh, I see how it is." I cannot help that.
Only because you were drooling.
When I saw the size of J-Lo's ass and her hips, how wide they was, I was like, Jesus Christ! In a doctor's office, she'd have to sit in the two-seater. There's like
it wasn't that big.
It was so ginormous. Like she could. That thing's illegal. Like,
dude. But you got to admit, when she got up on that pole, that was impressive.
Oh yeah,
because it takes a lot of upper body strength to do that shit. And she's how old now? And she's still up there doing that?
Yeah, 50-something. Yeah, she does. 50. She still looks good. She got the good genes. She paid for those genes.
I thought for sure there was going to be a wardrobe malfunction somewhere, though.
Well, see, I thought there already was.
That's the one halftime show you prayed for a wardrobe malfunction. I could give a shit less about Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction back in the day. This is the one you want a wardrobe malfunction in.
When she was wearing that first outfit, and she turned around and you saw her ass, I thought there was a maxi pad sticking out. Like
I said that too. I looked at her, I'm like, hey, someone didn't get her wings folded down. I said that, and Brandy about started dying. I was Wardrobe malfunction. They ain't getting the wings folded in properly.
Second outfit, then I got it. I was all like, okay,
Yeah.
now I get it.
Made more sense.
Yeah. Definitely definitely interesting. Oh man. Well, let's take a quick break and listen to a word from our sponsors. Make sure you guys are checking them out, supporting them. Make sure you're checking out the other shows, Time Out with Ty, Dino Max Attack Show when he does it. Are you going to start doing that in the mornings, or was that just like a random thing?
I might do. Yeah, I'll probably start it in the mornings. I don't know what I'm going to do. I never know what I'm going to do. I got to keep them guessing. Keep them tuned in.
Well, if you guys are hitting the notification on your Spreaker app, it'll pop up every time a show comes up, so just be looking for it. But yeah, so we'll be back right after this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Dino Mac, and you're listening to the Mac Attack Show. You're able to hear this podcast for free because of our sponsors. One of our sponsors is DAP Photography. The photos you want, the memories you won't forget. Also sponsored by Funwear Studios. Find them on Facebook, follow their link, and get yourself a personalized clothing item. You can also get the Mac Attack Show's t-shirts and Dino Sports Bar t-shirts there.
Are you tired of having a get-together and somebody showing up with a boombox? Are you wanting to add an element to your event that will make it epic? Are you tired of paying for overpriced DJs that only deliver music and not a night of memories that will be talked about for years? Then call D Music Company and let us show you how to have a real party. Dances, weddings, reunions, or maybe you're just lonely and want to party by yourself. If there's a crowd, we'll get them to boogie down. So call today to book your next event that you will never forget. 574-952-4169. That's 574-952-4169. Mention the Mac Attack Show and receive $25 off. Don't settle for a champ. Call a master.
Hey, it's that guy Ty from the Mac Attack Show. I don't mean to bug you, but if you live in the Indy area and are having pest issues, call Bugs Be Gone. They can take care of anything from ants and bed bugs to roaches and termites. Give them a call at 317-945-2965. Tell them the Mac Attack Show sent you and get 20% off your services. They have been taking care of Indy customers for over 15 years, trusting them to take care of your pest needs. Again, call Bugs Be Gone at 317-945-2965 and tell them the Mac Attack Show sent you.
I'm sorry. I can't get over that. Point that motherfucker that way.
I can't.
And we're back.
If it got the nutsack or if it just got both, let's see. Oh, it got the whole entire thing. And the pain is running up his belly. You know, it doesn't hurt right away, but then it fucking kills later.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting a little joy out of this.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, my God. That's good.
Hilarious, man. I'm serious.
So-
if you haven't watched Bob Menery, you need to get his shit.
I'm definitely going to start listening to it because this is some funny shit.
Oh, dude, he's hilarious.
So, Dino
Yo.
Mac. Where- Is it Dino Mac?
Yo,
You going to get graphic?
go get graphic.
Got a bone
Real
to pick?
graphic. Yeah.
Let's
yeah, I
pick
do, man.
Pick it, man.
I'm a little upset, because
Well, we can't have you upset. Tell us about it.
because I'm not a mind reader. I'm really not. I'm really not a mind reader. I'm not really good. Actually, no, I'm not upset. What I really wanted to talk about was everybody sometimes you get stuck on things, and everybody's like, "What's good to watch on Netflix or Hulu or whatever?" And I've been watching Morgan Freeman's his thing about he's in the search about God, and he's trying to find out if science and religion can go together. And he talks about different topics of different scenarios. I've watched one episode about the apocalypse, and he defines that. He goes to all these different Buddhist and Hinduism and just different religions. And he actually, this last episode that I actually watched is where where religion actually came from, where it started. And he pretty much, you can trace religion and, all religions pretty much at the start of time, before there was Christianity, before there was just religion in general. Everybody says that religion is like mind control or whatever. And that's not true. I mean, ever since the caveman walked out of the cave and saw a shadow, I mean, they've thought about gods in general, gods of the earth, gods, like, it's just really cool. And he kind of debunks certain stuff, like the resurrection of Christ, the most holiest of holy places, what the meanings are of different religions, and what they see. And it's just really good. You guys ever get a chance to check it out? It's a series on Netflix. Really good. Really kind of open and expand your mind a little bit on religion and the philosophies that they live by. And it's pretty much, be a good person, be like, they all kind of center down to, leave this world better than when you was in it, do what you can, because we've always tried to cheat death. And then I've been watching Adam Ruins Everything, and Adam Ruins Everything is actually pretty good. And he does an episode about death, and he makes the most like logical sense on it. And he just says, we're all going to die. I mean, that's just what we're going to do. We are all going to die, and we need to, make our decisions now while we're in the present. So people, our loved ones, can actually fulfill our wishes. And instead of, like 80-90% of the people, like when somebody dies, they don't really know what to do. And then he talks about how funeral homes are a joke, on how just the cost of caskets and tombstones, and it's just big money racket. And like embalming, he shows that embalming does nothing. It has nothing to do. Like that, it's pretty much all embalming is it gives the dead just a little bit of respect. And it's not even a little bit of respect, because all they do is they rip out all the innards. They sew the mouth shut, the eyelids shut. You know what I mean? Like, they just really, I don't know, portray like a fake person, which I don't know. I'm kind of into the natural burial thing now. That kind of changed my mind on buying a, $1,900 casket, or, you get what I'm saying? And I just want to be buried in a tomb.
It's all a rip-off.
Yeah. I just want to be buried in a tomb. Or I want to be planted into a tree. That'd be tight.
Cremation's easier.
Just
throw me in a really big furnace. Put me in a coffee can. Don't even buy the expensive fucking urn. Put me in an old coffee can, and scatter me somewhere.
So
I know where you get
those are
scattered, though. Bill, I know where you get scattered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bill would get scattered at what's that place called? The locker room of Thunder from Down Under.
No, Hillbilly's gonna get scattered in all my grass clippings. That's where
you fuckers.
They live on the road.
No, actually, I want a Viking funeral.
Yeah, it's illegal though, right?
Well,
I'm gonna make a wooden rowboat. I'm gonna push you out there, and I'm gonna shoot a flaming arrow from a distance. The problem is, I'm pretty sure they won't like it like Max Gucky.
Fuck them. No, it's more than just that. I like the idea of it, because yes, you're supposed to put the body in the boat. You're supposed to put all their worldly possessions to go into the afterlife, which I really don't believe in that, but whatever. But what I liked about it was, they set the boat on fire. They all gather on the beach and watch the boat burn. And once the boat burns and it sinks and it's over, they light all the bonfires on the beach, and then they have a party all night long. And it's drinking and dancing and everybody, it's a celebration of life. I don't want people
Right.
crying and boo-hooing over me. I've lived a great life, you know? When I go, I want people to have a party. Hell, I want people to show up to the funeral and go, fuck, I'm glad he's dead. You know? Hey, have a beer on me. Instead of buying an expensive casket, go buy a couple kegs and y'all get fucking lit.
AC/DC said that. They said, have a drink on me.
Yep.
Hey, we're at the docks, right? Bill's body's in the boat, like put all of his worldly possessions in. We look at each other and go, shit, we could have gotten a smaller boat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're going to have
all
to.
his worldly possessions are guns, so I don't know if I'm going to put those in the boat.
They won't go in the boat. No one will know those existed.
You ain't going to know about half of them. I promise you that.
I can see it now. So, Dr. Phil was talking about, and people can make fun of me all they want. I'm actually reading his book right now of Life Code. And it was written, I think it was copyrighted to 2012 or whatever. So I'm starting to get into like philosophy, mind philosophy, characteristics, personality things. And Life Code is about learning techniques and being educated in how people can use and abuse you and how they cloud your judgment on. It's about not giving everybody the benefit of the doubt for face value. You kind of look past that, so you don't get fooled and you don't get treated badly and backstabbed and all that stuff. So I'm just trying to get in Dr. Phil's mind a little bit with this book because they didn't have anything that in philosophy up at the library. So I was like, okay, whatever. So, anyways, he was having a show and the whole family was drug addicts and they was having problems getting rid of, getting off these drugs and stuff like that. And it all stemmed really with the death of one of the kids, the oldest. And, they're constantly depressed and they're crying and stuff like that. And Dr. Phil came up with a little bit of a story that he was told one time that made perfect sense. There's all these kids in heaven, all these young children, and every day they light a candle and they go on a walk through the heavenly gates or whatever, the golden road or whatever they do, and they walk with Jesus every day. But there was this one little girl that sat kind of to the side and she would never go with the rest of the kids. And one of the young children went up to the little girl and they said, "Why don't you ever go on the walk with us?" And she said, "Because every time I light my candle, the tears of my family puts it out." And that was way of Dr. Phil's, pretty much saying that, when he was told that story, it made perfect sense. People that pass away, they don't want you to mourn their death. They really don't. They want you to celebrate their life, and Bill is a good testament to that. He wants people to celebrate. If his legacy is, sad and mourning and anger, then what kind of legacy did he actually leave behind? He wants to be remembered as somebody that was really cool, somebody that was always there for him, things in that nature. Yeah. Is death hard? Absolutely. I think we've all been there, so is it hard? Yeah. But just know that it takes time, and it's one of those things that I'll take my mom, for example. My mom wouldn't want me sitting here crying and bawling. She wouldn't want me to do that. She'd want me to be enjoying my life. So, so that's what I've been doing, enjoying my life. And I thought that was a really cool story that Dr. Phil told on his show that day to those people that were having a hard time getting off of drugs, and they was all fucked up. It was bad. It was bad. So he gave him some help, and hopefully it helps him. But
I'm just super impressed that you moved up to that book from C-Spot run through the yard. I mean, for you to go to
One fish,
from
two
that
fish,
book to
red
that
fish,
one,
blue fish.
I mean,
done good.
yeah, that deserves a round of applause, really. So, very happy for you on that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Not a problem. Not a problem.
that. Yeah, just trying to get my mind on other things and just doing the things that I like doing, man. Same goes for you and Ty. I mean, you guys do. Heavy D does, his things that he likes to do, the things that he's into. I mean, everybody has something that they usually do, and I really didn't have anything that I did, or really, I mean, yeah, I watch professional wrestling.
You mean beating off the closet's not a hobby for you?
No.
We're gonna put that fleshlight in the boat with you.
That's not a hobby. That's a mandatory. That's mandatory.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dino Mac, if you die tomorrow, and all the listeners out there, the Mac Attack show will continue. We will continue that legacy. So we're going to still trash talk the shit out of you, but we're going to continue that legacy.
I wouldn't expect anything less, especially coming from you. You know what I mean? Just you specifically. Because, see, Ty's not here to pick up on all the other details. You should have saw him when I was drinking that prune juice. Hillbilly and his boy, they were laughing so hard. They was like, oh, he's going to blow.
Dude, he was, man. Every time he took a drink, I was sitting there. I had the stopwatch out on my phone. I was timing it. Because I'm like, you give this motherfucker 30 minutes. 30 minutes and he's going to blow.
I was going to take a picture of the prune juice.
You should hit with a combination of prune juice and apple juice.
Well, we didn't have any apple juice.
Oh.
And apple juice really doesn't work as well. Apple cider? Now, if he was drinking apple cider and prune juice, he wouldn't have walked down the road.
Well, Heavy D or Hillbilly calls DG up and he says, hey, he goes, I was wanting to know if you guys had 100% prune juice. And they was like, yes, we do. He's like, well, my friend's having a little bit of problems and I'm going to send in some reinforcements.
I said, my friend's got a situation going, and I'm going to send in reinforcements. And then Mrs. Mac had to go pick it up.
Oh, man.
And the lady was like, I was waiting for you to come in.
Funny story.
Funny? The easiest thing would have been, it's probably not, at that point when he finally got to it, he probably didn't even need toilet paper anymore. He probably just needed a blow dryer.
No, it didn't work like that. That was the fucked up part about it, Ty. It didn't even work like that. It was just a normal bowel movement. After all that I did, nothing. Like nothing.
You have something.
I don't get it. I was on Vicodin. I was on the good shit. That shit constipation. You got the runs. You can just go get a prescription.
Dude, I so thought it was going to be the scene from Dumb and Dumber after he had all that colon blow. I thought for sure.
Legs straight out.
Uh-huh.
Head high as he's blowing it up. I know it's a big word, Dean, but convulsing means shaking back and forth. I forgot. You read that Dr. Phil now. You're good.
No. I've only got a 6th grade reading level. It's all right.
Hey, don't feel bad. So do I.
No, you don't.
And a 7th grade and an 8th grade and 9th grade.
That's why he was 4th in class.
I used to have. I have to use context clues to find out what big words, how to pronounce them, and what they mean.
Dude, I tell you what. You want to have a fun sight reading day? Go through the fucking draft list that's going to happen this next year in the NFL draft. Good Lord. Some of those last names, didn't even try them. Like, wow. I went back and listened to some commentary just so I even had a clue on how to say the last name.
Wow.
Convulsions was a big word. That means to shake a uncontrollably. What an asshole.
Sorry, man.
It's all right. It's good. I don't have anything to come back with just yet.
Just give it
I know
time.
we love you, brother.
I was one of the no children left behind deal, so you know, I had to.
They didn't leave you behind. They drug you at the back of the car. Good,
Personally, I don't think they left me behind. They tried to pick me up, but I was so high.
That does
But
cause problems.
Yeah, I was so high that the gray matter. Oh my God, that's another thing. There's another series that you gotta watch, dude, on Netflix. This fucking great. It's they got this series on Netflix called Explained, right? And they do sex.
You could tell he's just had surgery because all he fucking does is sit around watch Netflix now.
The brain. No, what started it was fucking House, but the brain, and they did it on psychedelics, or they was talking. It was dope, or no, edibles. Food Explained, or it was called Rotten. And they talked about edibles, and they talked about how the legalization of marijuana is coming up and everything, and they don't actually dose them correctly. And I didn't know this, but in Oregon, what can happen is you can get a negligent, like you can be put in prison, you can have your kids taken away if your children get a hold of your edibles. They also passed a law in Oregon that you could not make edibles look like candy. They cannot be attractive to children because it affects young children real badly. Now, there's no deaths, but they have to be taken to the ICU. And what happens is that it gets reported to the welfare system. And boom, you can lose your kids. Not to say that you do, but you can lose your kids. It stays with you forever because you wasn't, it's part of neglect. And I was like, that's a really good rule. You should be putting your shit up anyways if you got kids around. That goes for alcohol, goes for anything. Like,
yeah.
You don't give your children, the capabilities of doing that stuff. But yeah, like it hits the kids really hard, especially 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds, because when you do edibles, they hit you a lot stronger than they would if you smoked it, right? And it goes by volume in your body. So, holy shit. I didn't know it, but it does affect some of the gray matter in your brain. It does.
Guy Talk, High Times edition.
Hey, speaking of, they came out with a high 2.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I didn't see it.
You don't want to.
Not worth it.
Not worth it. Wasn't even funny.
I sent you a video clip of a dog that got into and ate a whole bottle of CBD lotion.
Yeah, I saw that.
That dog is so fucked up. It can't even stand straight. It's like leaning.
You got it. Look at that. You can stand up.
Like you got this.
Oh my God.
Right?
Good sit. He's like, I am so fucking tripping right now.
They also talk. They also talk about that CBD oil. They also talk about that it's not even properly dosed. That's the problem. Like somebody that doesn't do is not a heavy user, and they want to have an edible. A good portion size is like 5 milligrams of THC, because the THC is so potent. But sometimes. No, not sometimes. Most of the time, without being regulated, these fucking, cafes and smoke shops and stuff like that. Besides, if you're not smoking, if you're eating it, there's no way to properly dose somebody. There's nobody regulating that. So, you could have, it says 5 milligrams. Hell, you don't know if you're eating fucking 20 or 25 milligrams, and you're fucking baked, and you can't walk. Because you can't lift your goddamn legs because you're so high that you don't want to lift your legs. Because that right there that's too much work. That's why nobody that's been high ever robbed a store, because it's fuck all that. Nobody wants to go on a running spree. And then they said, well, they was high when they robbed the store. No, they wasn't. No, if you're high, no, set your ass down. Set your ass down. You ain't doing nothing for a little bit.
Yeah, you're not. That's why they make such good drivers, because they will stop at a stop sign and wait for it to turn green.
That's why they're also not going to go rob a bank, because they're going to get smoked to get prepared and be like, where are we going? To the grocery store to get more munchies, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
They're going to completely forget about the bank.
And we don't even know if they're going to do that.
Yeah, they may get they may get distracted on the way to the grocery
car,
store.
Like, what were we doing? Wait, were we going or coming?
Who was
I don't know.
Who the Olympic swimmer that smoked weed or whatever?
Michael Phelps.
Yeah, and then everybody's all like, oh, weed's so bad for you, but look at Michael Phelps. He smokes weed, and he's the Olympic gold medalist and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's like one in how many? Like, just putting it out there, man.
That's because they told him just before he went out there, if you win this, we're going to give you this whole bag of Doritos. And that motherfucker went nuts.
Swam like a fish.
Wait, are they Cool Ranch or Nacho Cheese? Cool Ranch, got this. It's in the bag.
It's in the bag. Literally.
I'd say you want to see a good a movie that has a really funny smoking scene? Ted 2. The one with the teddy bear? Yeah. What's this one called? This one's called Help, I Can't Find My Way Home. That was a great one.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Good shit.
Great movie.
Driving, dude. Sorry, I'm checking the chat boards.
What are they saying on there?
Daryl just said, "Am I driving? Okay, man, dude, we're still in the parking lot." I like the scary movie one where they're like the scary movie guys like, "What are you guys doing?" It's like, "Oh man, we're smoking some good ass weed. What's up? What's up?"
No, he's talking about the part at the beginning where the priest is sitting there and you see like the fly landing on his face. And he keeps wafting it away, and it pulls out. And he's sitting on the toilet with the shits. That's the one he's talking about.
Oh no, but that's when we were talking about shit, and you said you didn't want to talk about shit anymore, so we stopped talking about shit.
It's a movie. That's a movie. They're not actually going to show it.
Right.
Whereas 2 Girls, 1 Cup, they show it.
Yeah. Are we still on the 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
I don't know, but somebody sent me a guy getting arrested, and the cops were gonna fucking arrest him, and they go to grab him, and he just fucking shits right there on the sidewalk. Yeah. Literally just shits himself. I don't know who sent me. Cops
spread out, man. They're like, nope.
They ran like Ty would. That's what I'm saying. And Ty doesn't run.
I'm guaranteeing you both of them had a fight after that. He's going in your car. Fuck that dude. He ain't going in my car. Well, he ain't going in my car.
Hey, you got the leg bands? We'll just strap him to the top. Fuck this.
Yeah. No, uncuff him and let his ass go home.
That boy needs
you tomorrow.
Get that boy a Vicodin. He's going through withdrawals. He's detox.
Fuck that. I'd have tasered his ass just for that shit.
Oh, it's bad.
Technically, that could be assault on an officer, right? I mean, you get some shit on you.
Dude, if he gets shit on me, damn sure know that there's going to be some kind of assault going on.
Yeah, Tyler's going to be assaulting the lawn.
I'm sorry, officer. I'm really sorry. I'm just cleaning out the pipes before I get to the big house.
Oh, God.
God.
And on that note, we've hit our hour mark. I think it's a good time to wrap it up.
Good. All right.
Ty's going to be spending at least 20 minutes in the bathroom hurling at this point.
Oh, before we go, can I say something?
No. Guys, thanks for... Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
He's like, this motherfucker.
He's like, wait, what? The hell just happened?
Shit, I lost it. You fucked me up. Damn it. Never mind. Never mind. I lost. Just it was gone that fast.
You just said, can I say something?
Yeah. Oh, anyway, Sex Talk Sunday. We're gonna be
what
talking
happens when you smoke too much.
Yep.
Back in the day.
We're gonna be talking about fantasies. Yep.
Are we?
Yep. Yep. We're gonna be talking about fantasies.
Oh God.
And we're gonna be talking about the vulva.
The what?
So, the vulva.
Oh God.
He doesn't know what that is.
I know what the fuck it is.
What is it? What is it?
We'll find out on Sex Talk Sunday. This Sunday at 9 o'clock. See that segue? You like that? Was that good?
I did.
That was good. All right, guys. This has been Guy Talk 122. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Ty, for tuning in, and Dino Mac. Guys, say bye or some shit.
Buy or some shit.
Not buy her some shit. Buy or some shit.
Diamonds. That'll shut her up.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been That Guy Ty, Dino Mac. I'm Hillbilly Hefner. If you got an issue, we'll give you a fucking tissue, and I suggest you use it. We're out of here. Have a great night and a great weekend. Peace. Fucking diamonds, that'll shut her. Yeah. No, it won't.
Put your dick in her mouth. That'll shut her.
Next week, we'll be like, Gino Mac sales like.
Since the start of time, works like magic, watch them all disappear.
Thanks everyone. Thanks to people that tune in live, and the show's repeating. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, like I said, thanks for tuning in. The people that listen live. And when this syndicates, hop on over to Spreaker.com, look up the MacTac show, give him some love, listen to some of his shows, and hope you enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thanks everyone. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, click all to get notified when I do this crazy shit. Till next time, peace.